Hello lads, lassies, and those of unspecified gender, it's the Irishman here, and today I'm going to be talking about what would have happened if Vegeta was intelligent, or at least somebody else's take on the topic. So I was lying down in bed scrolling through YouTube Shorts. I would use TikTok, but a few too many twerking 9-year-olds on there, so I use YouTube Shorts. Now, I come upon this video talking about how Vegeta is stupid and what would happen if he wasn't. Now, pretty interesting idea, putting an entire what if into a 1-minute clip. Pretty difficult, but hey, kudos to you if you do it right. Only downside, this guy didn't do it right. Not because I think that the 1-minute time limit was limiting him, but rather because his logic was, how do I say, non-existent. If you want to check out the video to see what I mean, I'll have it linked in the description, but otherwise I'm going to explain it here. Basically, he said that Vegeta was a dumb character, and what would happen if he was smart, at least from his perspective. He said that Vegeta would find some way to create an S-Cells machine, that way he could unlock Super Saiyan, manipulating that somehow. Now, if you want to say Vegeta is like genius big brain smart, like Bulma, maybe he could do this, but honestly, I don't think he knew what S-Cells were, and I doubt this guy was necessarily trying to mean Vegeta was Bulma level smart. And even if he did, how would Vegeta even know to make an S-Cell machine to unlock Super Saiyan? Vegeta had a power level of around 2 million and thought he was a Super Saiyan. He didn't know it was a form, so he wouldn't know how to unlock it. But I guess if you want to give Vegeta the form, so be it. The bottom line is, even with Super Saiyan, he wouldn't be all that strong. If we were to highball his power level in the Saiyan Saga, if he didn't go to Earth and just went straight for Frieza with this boosted up S-Cells machine and Super Saiyan form in his pocket, he would only have a power level of around 20,000 in base, which, when you multiply that by 50, 20 times 5 is 100, meaning 100,000, and then 1 million. Vegeta would only have a power level of 1 million in this hypothetical Super Saiyan state. But he didn't stop at Super Saiyan. He said he could then combine the Super Saiyan form with the Great Ape form, therefore giving him Golden Ozaru, which might not exist, but, you know, fair enough, to each their own. I consider parts from GT canon too. Although, the only problem here is he said that Vegeta in the Golden Ozaru form would easily beat both Frieza and King Cold. Final form Frieza and second form King Cold. Both of which would be 12 times, bare minimum, stronger than Golden Ozaru Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga. Unless you want to give Vegeta some amped up power boost from getting S-Cells, which I guess you could do, because the Saiyans in Universe 6 were incredibly powerful from S-Cells, but honestly, it's a bit of a stretch. Either way, Golden Ozaru Vegeta, 20,000 power level instead of the 18,000, because I don't want to multiply 18,000 times 50, because that's just a little annoying. That only brings Vegeta up to 1 million, and then Ozaru, we then get up to 10 million, because Ozaru is a 10 times multiplier, and I think you're following. And then, Final Form Frieza has a power level of 120 million. King Cold was equal to or greater than his son with mechanized enhancements, which was stated to increase Frieza's power. And the crazy thing is, Mecha Frieza believed he would be able to take out Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, therefore meaning that Mecha Frieza had a power level higher than 150 million, and King Cold was equal to or greater than that. So Vegeta, with a power level of 10 million in a form he probably cannot control, is not fighting against these two Frost Demons. But that's not where the crazy train ends, people. It gets even wilder, as this man suggests after beating King Cold and Frieza, which I guess, maybe, if you want to stretch, you can say that he gets extra S cells, which makes his base form stronger, which makes his Super Saiyan Ozaru form be able to beat King Cold and Frieza. But even then, how the hell is he going to find the Ceruleans? He suggests that Vegeta would be able to find the Ceruleans and use their Dragon Balls to gain immortality, therefore then becoming the ruler of Universe 7. He demonstrated a picture of Omni Vegeta, a character I'm sure he's familiar with and probably makes what-ifs about on his own. I don't really care. The fact of the matter is, how the actual would Vegeta find the Ceruleans? I don't care if Vegeta is a super genius, 100 times smarter than Bulma. There is no reason for him to be able to find the Ceruleans or even know that they exist, let alone use the Dragon Balls that are in no way connected to the Ceruleans through Mojito. It doesn't make any sense. But even if you want to say somehow, some way, he gets immortality from the Cerulean Dragon Balls, then how does that make him the ruler of the universe? Beerus isn't just going to see that Vegeta became immortal and be like,
"Oh no, whatever shall I do, an immortal monkey? Oh, I guess I'm no longer the god of destruction, boo-hoo, boo-hoo."
No, he's going to seal Vegeta away in a Z-Sword-like fashion. Now, if you're wondering what my take on what if Vegeta was smart would be, it just goes the same way it did in the original series. Vegeta is intelligent, despite what some moments in the series might make it seem. He is just blinded by his pride and other emotions, things that are strong with a Saiyan. The what if isn't really a what if, cause it's not changing anything. Vegeta might not be a big-brained super genius like Bulma, but he was never intended to be. He's a fighter, he's not a scholar, but he is still intelligent. Anyway, yeah, I just kind of wanted to get some content out there for everybody, and wasn't really sure what if to do. I uploaded a poll, so I'm just going to let that sit, and whatever the results for that are, then I'll do that what if. Anyway, this is, always has been, and always will be the Irishman. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell, that would be very much appreciated. Talk to you later. Bye.